Elon Musk, American entrepreneur. Elon Musk, born June 28, 1971, Pretoria, South Africa. South African born American entrepreneur who co founded the electric payment firm PayPal and formed SpaceX, maker of launch vehicles and spacecraft. He was also one of the first significant investors in, as well as chief executive officer of, the electric car manufacturer Tesla. Early life. Musk was born to a South African father and Canadian mother. He displayed an early talent for computers and entrepreneurship. At 12, he created a video game and sold it to a computer magazine in 1998 after obtaining a Canadian passport. Musk left South Africa because he was unwilling to support apartheid through compulsory military service, and because he sought the greater economic opportunities available in the United States. PayPal and SpaceX. Musk attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. In 1992, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, where he received a bachelor's degree in physics and economics in 1997. He enrolled in graduate school in physics at Stanford University in California, but he left only 2 days because he felt that the internet had much more potential to change society than work in physics. In 1995, he founded Zip2, a company that provided maps and business directories to online newspapers. In 1999, Zip2 was bought by the computer manufacturer Compaq for $307 million, and Musk then founded an online financial service company, X.com, which later became PayPal, which specialized in transferring money online. The online auction eBay bought PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Musk was long convinced that for life to survive, humanity has to become a multiplanetary species. However, he was dissatisfied with the great expanse of rocket launchers. In 2002, he founded space exploration technology, SpaceX, to make more affordable rockets. Its first two rockets were the Falcon 1, first launched in 2006, and the larger Falcon 9, first launched in 2010, which were designed to cost much less than competing rockets. A third rocket, Falcon Heavy, was launched in 2018, was designed to carry 117,000 pounds, 53,000 kilograms, to orbit, nearly twice as much as its largest competitor, the Boeing company's Delta IV Heavy, for one-third the cost. SpaceX has announced the successor of the Falcon 9 in the Falcon Heavy, the Super Heavy, Starship system. The Super Heavy first stage would be capable of lifting 100,000 kilograms, 220,000 pounds, to low orbit. The payload would be the Starship, a spacecraft designed for providing fast transportation between cities on Earth and building bases on the Moon and Mars. SpaceX developed the Dragon Spacecraft, which carries supplies to the International Space Station (ISS). Dragon can carry as much as 7 astronauts, and it had a crewed flight carrying astronauts Doug Hurley and Robert Behnken to the ISS in 2020. Musk sought to reduce the expense of the space flight by developing a fully reusable rocket that could lift off and return to the pad it launched from. Beginning in 2012, SpaceX Grasshopper rocket made several short flights to test such technology. In addition to being CEO of SpaceX, Musk was also chief designer in building the Falcon rockets, Dragon and Grasshopper. Tesla. Musk had long been interested in the possibilities of electric cars, and in 2004 he became one of the major funders of Tesla Motors, later renamed Tesla, an electric car company founded by entrepreneurs Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. In 2006, Tesla introduced first car, the Roadster, which could travel 245 miles, 394 kilometers on a single charge. Unlike most previous electric vehicles, which Musk thought were stodgy and uninteresting, it was a sports car that could go from 0 to 60, 70, 97 kilometers per hour in less than 4 seconds. In 2010, the company's initial public offering raised about 226 million. 2 years later, Tesla introduced the Model S sedan, which was acclaimed by automotive critics for its performance and design. The company won further praise for its Model X luxury SUV, which went on the market in 2015. The Model 3, a less expensive vehicle, went into production in 2017. Musk expressed reservations about Tesla being publicly traded, and in August 2018, he made a series of tweets talking about taking the company private, noting that he had secured funding. The following month, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) sued Musk for securities fraud, alleging that the tweets were false and misleading. Shortly thereafter, Tesla's board rejected the SEC's proposed settlement, reportedly because Musk had threatened to resign. However, the news sent Tesla stock plummeting, and a harsher deal was ultimately accepted. Its terms included Musk stepping down as chairman for 3 years, though he was allowed to continue as CEO. Dissatisfied with the projected costs, $68 billion of a high-speed rail system in California, Musk in 2013 proposed an alternate faster system, the Hyperloop, a pneumatic tube in which a pod carrying 28 passengers would travel 350 miles, 560 kilometers between Los Angeles and San Francisco in 35 minutes at a top speed of 760 miles, 1,220 kilometers per hour, nearly the speed of sound. Musk claimed that the Hyperloop would cost only $6 billion and that, with the pods departing every 2 minutes on average, the system could accommodate 6 million people who traveled that route every year. However, he stated that between running SpaceX and Tesla, he could not devote time to the Hyperloop's development. Tesla Motors was formed to develop an electric sports car. Eberhard was Tesla's chief executive officer, CEO, and Tarpenning its chief financial officer, CFO. Funding for the company was obtained from a variety of sources, most notably PayPal co-founder Elon Musk, who contributed more than $300 million to the new venture and served as the chairman of the company, beginning in 2004. In 2008, Tesla Motors released its first car, the completely electric Roadster. In company tests, it achieved 245 miles, 394 kilometers on a single charge, and range unprecedented for a production electric car. Additional tests showed that its performance was comparable to that of many gasoline-powered sports car. The Roadster could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles, 96 kilometers per hour in less than 4 seconds, and could reach a top speed of 125 miles, 200 per hour. The lightweight car body was made of carbon fiber. The Roadster produced no tailpipe emissions, and it did not use an internal combustion engine. Tesla Motors found that the car attained efficiency rating that were equivalent to a gasoline mileage of 135 miles per gallon, 57 kilometers per liter. The vehicle's electric motor was powered by lithium-ion cells, often used in laptop computer batteries, that could be recharged from a standard electric outlet. Despite a federal tax credit of $7,500 for purchasing an electric vehicle, the Roadster cost of $109,000 made it a luxury item. In late 2007, Eberhard resigned as the CEO and president of technology and joined the advisory board of the company. It was announced in 2008 that he had left the company, though remained a shareholder. Tarpening, who was also vice president of electrical engineering, supervisor the development of electronic and software systems for the Roadster, also left the company in 2008. Musk took over as CEO. In 2010, Tesla's initial public offering raised some $226 million. In 2012, Tesla stopped production of the Roadster to concentrate on its new Model S sedan, which was acclaimed by automotive critics for its performance and design. It came with 3 different battery options, which gave estimated ranges of 235 or 300 miles, 379 or 483 kilometers. The battery option with the highest performance gave an acceleration of 0 to 60 miles, 96 kilometers per hour, in a slightly over 4 seconds, and a top speed of 130 miles, 209 kilometers per hour. Unlike the Roadster, which carried its batteries in the front of the car, the Model S had its underneath the floor, which gave extra storage space in front and improved handling because of its low center of gravity. The Tesla Autopilot, a form of semi-autonomous driving, was made available in 2014 on the Model S and later on other models. Beginning in 2012, Tesla built stations called superchargers in the United States. In Europe, designed for charging batteries quickly and at no extra cost to Tesla owners. Later versions of those stations were called Tesla stations and also had the capability of complete replacement of the Model S battery pack. Tesla released the Model X, a crossover vehicle with features of a sports utility vehicle, but built on a car chassis in 2015. The Model X had a maximum battery range of 295 miles and seating for up to 7. Because of demand for a more inexpensive vehicle, the Model 3, a 4-door sedan with a range of 220 miles, 354 kilometers, and a price of $35,000, began production in 2007. The company also branched out to solar energy products. A line of batteries to store electrical power from solar energy for use in homes and businesses was unveiled in 2015. Tesla bought the solar panel company SolarCity in 2016. In 2017, the company changed its name to Tesla Inc. to reflect that it is no longer sold just cars. The following year, Musk made a series of tweets about taking Tesla private, claiming that he had secured funding. In September 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, charged him with a securities fraud, alleging that his tweets were false and misleading. Later that month, Tesla's board rejected the proposal settlement from SEC, reportedly after Musk threatened to resign. However, news of the rejected deal sent Tesla's stock plummeting, and the board quickly accepted a less generous settlement, the terms of which included Musk stepping down as chairman for at least 3 years. However, he was allowed to remain CEO. In addition, for both Tesla and Musk were fined $20 million.